Hello everyone from Schwann Buick GMC here in Mandan, North Dakota. My name is Marshall Becker and I am the internet manager here at the dealership. And of course, right as I want to take a video, the wind picks up. So we get a nice shot of our new flag. And what I want to cover today is the all-new Sierra HD Denali. This is our first one we've got on the lot. So just going to take a moment to do a quick overall of the video or of the pickup. There are so many features. This video could easily take 30 plus minutes, but we're going to try to do a quick snapshot of the vehicle. So starting with, the biggest thing you will notice is this truck is not a small pickup. Compared to the last generation, which was from 2015 to 2019, the 2020 and is 2 inches taller, 10 inches longer, and about an inch wider. So a lot more capability, a lot more room. Definitely what you're looking for in a heavy duty pickup, because we know if you're buying one of these, most likely you are towing something fairly large, getting your family to a recreational area, so a campground or the lake, just towing something, just toys and goodies. So kind of touching on best in class towing, when equipped properly, which is their two-wheel drive dually 3500, does have best in class tow rating of 35,500 pounds. That is up 52% over the past generation. To kind of put that into perspective, they added about 12,000 pounds of towing capability compared to the last generation. And our max trailering package on our light duty, our 1500s, that maxes out at 12,000 pounds. So you're basically adding a 1500 on top of the past generation for towing capability. So pretty kind of cool to look. And it's not just towing that jumped up. They also jumped up their combined vehicle weight rating. So not only can you tow something larger, you can also carry more things in the box and in the cab for overall. And that's up to 43,500. And yes, that is only in the two-wheel drive dually, but all across the board, they upgraded their tow rating. So for instance, a 2500, what we're looking at here, has a larger tow rating than what our 3500 single rear wheel did of the past generation. So if you had a 3500 before, you might be able to get away with just a 2500 in this generation. And of course, our 3500 has quite a bit more as well. So if you were just maybe pushing the limits a little bit too much, we have that as well. And so most people are going to probably notice that the Duramax is still a 6.6. It is still putting out 910 foot-pounds of torque. So they may be confused of why the tow ratings went up. Well, a lot of that has to be due to the cooling that this pickup has added. So if we look here, the intake has gotten a lot larger to get that cooler air, and if I were to pop the hood and show you, radiators got a lot larger. All the different pumps and components attached to that Duramax got a lot larger to be able to handle the cooling. As well as something that's really neat about this generation Duramax is it does come factory installed with a engine shutdown. So if you've been using your pickup towing it a long distance or towing something all day long and you shut it down and that engine is still hot, it will actually turn itself back on and run for up to 15 minutes to cool itself down, so you're not burning out a turbo or any of those other components. So adding to a lot longer lifespan of engine components. On top of all the engine upgrades, they of course built a stronger frame, designing it from the ground up. As well as their driveline and brakes got a pretty large improvement. So if you look at the rear end size, it got a lot larger. Also, a really neat thing when we're talking about the powertrain is this is exclusive to GM heavy duties. You won't see our competitors having it. It does have an automatic transfer case. So for those of us driving in the wintertime here in North Dakota, no longer do you have to choose just 2 high or 4 high. Much like our 1500s and some of our other vehicles, you can set that to auto and it will automatically engage 4-wheel drive when needed. So something that's definitely nice adding there. Of course, with that Allison transmission, or the Duramax, they have added the 10-speed Allison transmission. So why 10-speed? Well, with more gears, you get a lot smoother shifting, as well as you're going to stay in that engine power band a lot longer, so you get a lot more efficiency, and then you don't have as many hard shifts in there as well. One of the other things is it is a 10-speed that is designed with Allison. It is not a beefed up, let me repeat myself here, it is not a beefed up version of what is in our 1500 Denalis, our Yukons, or our Escalades. It is specially designed just for the Sierra here. On top of the engine and jumping up the tow ratings, they have also made towing a lot easier, a lot more confidence there. So you have your power slide side mirrors that are a lot larger than the last generation, but since they are mounted lower, you will actually get better aerodynamics, so less wind noise coming around those, and get better visibility going frontwards. On top of making the mirrors larger, they added a lot of cameras. So this is a class leading 15 different views, combining the different cameras from the side. You can zoom in on the tires, you can zoom in on the bed view. There are so many different ones that I am going to have to make a special video just for that. But that is probably one of the single biggest selling points of the new generation, is all the different camera features and options there. Of course, this pickup does have exclusive first heads-up display in heavy duty. So it is a 15-inch heads-up display that projects right on that front windshield, so the driver does not have to look away from the road to get needed information, as well as the rear classic first and class exclusive rear view camera mirror. So that rear view camera is running off of or rear view mirror is running off of the camera right there, so you don't have people or cargo in the back blocking your view. Of course, the multi-pro tailgate, which you can see is down as I've been walking by it, is honestly going to be a necessity in these pickups with just how large they're getting, to make that access of the bed so much easier. And if you don't want to drop the tailgate down, you do of course have the corner steps that got larger for this generation, and they've also integrated side blind zone sensors into those. So if somebody's with a much larger truck, you have a lot better chance of having a blind zone even with the bigger mirrors. So they do have that in these pickups too. Something neat to mention about the multi-pro tailgate is it is available in every trim level of the HD, unlike our 1500 light duty pickups, which is only available on SLT and above. In the heavy duty, it is standard on SLT above, but you can also get it on the SLE or even the Sierra work truck. And that kind of covers a lot of the big updates. I will have a couple more videos coming through about a little bit more detail on just the exterior. I plan on doing one that just kind of highlights the interior here, which I noticed in this video I have not opened it up and shown. Gonna have a same look as our 1500s, but of course it is larger with the extra storage, all the mirrors, the rear HVAC, heated rear seats, the sunroof, that rear camera view. So it's going to look similar to our 1500s, but it is overall larger. Of course, power folding mirror here. We'll just quick do, since it is an overview. And the Denali, you're getting actual wood grain here. Here's going to be your power folding mirrors. So if I hit this button here, you'll notice they will retract, and they do power fold as well. Same kind of layout as our 1500s, where you have your mode and your different trailer select here. Here's that nice thing that I was telling you about, auto transfer case. You have your bed lights, you have your work lights, and then you have electric park brake, and then you have your heads-up display right here.
Factory radio, electronics from Kenwood, JL Audio.
We'll mute the radio here. You got that rear view camera mirror. The nice new IntelliLink system. We will make sure it's English. and you still have your exhaust brake. It does have lane departure, so something they did change. This is one of the differences between our 1500s, our light duty, and our heavy duty pickups. In our light duty, you are going to have lane keep assist, which will automatically put a nudge into the steering wheel to keep you in your lane. With most likely pulling a trailer or something like that, we do not want to have anything messing with the steering wheel, so this is lane departure. So it will put a vibration in the seat if you start drifting out of your lane. Of course, all your park sensors, your tailgate release, your hazards, traction control off, your inverter for any sort of outlet, so you can see there's one here as well as one in the box, and your hill descent control. Heated and cooled seats in the Denali, as well as plenty other things. So you can see it's letting me know I still have that tailgate down, so I'll have to close that before I drive. There's the heads-up display that I can flip through the information here. But I could easily make this video a lot longer, but I see we're over the 10-minute mark, so I'm going to call this a wrap. Keep an eye out for more videos coming soon, more focusing on, specific things. So have a good day, everyone, and we look forward to seeing you here at the dealership soon.